Welcome to News with a Z. I'm Colette Patnode.
And I'm the lovely Dan Pottizer. We've got a truckload of headlines for you. Let's start unloading. Here's the top of the heap. The Social Network dominated the box office, retaining its title of most popular movie in America. The film earned $46 million in receipts so far, so you know it's good. Our own Nick Coit reports from Harvard. You'll like this next package.
In light of the release of the new movie, The Social Network, I'm here at Harvard University, where Facebook was created. And today, we're going to do a little bit of a social experiment. Would you be my friend?
Sure.
She's approving my friend request. Look at that. So hey man, what's your name? Where are you from? He poked me. I made a friend on the Harvard crew team. Oh my God. You guys want to talk like a pirate for a second?
Not really.
No, why not? It's fun.
We'll listen to you talk like a pirate.
Arr, how are you today?
Fine. Matey. Matey.
I know we just met, but would you want to be like in an open relationship or like it's complicated with me?
I would just have no comment.
Hello? Hello? Our journey ends here today. The Phoenix. Yes, that's right. The same Phoenix that was featured in The Social Network. What a beautiful sight. Maybe someday I'll make enough friends where I can know the secrets of their society. Reporting from Harvard University.
Thanks for that, Nick. You nailed it. Bad news for people who pay taxes. The federal government has posted a record deficit of $1.3 trillion. If the debt was paid off at $1 a second, it would take 32,000 years. Luckily, the debt will be addressed by our 6,000th president, the Grand Emperor Gorflax. Gorflax also promises to fix our nation's failing public schools.
Colette's turn. More bad news from the nation's capital. The government has sent 89,000 stimulus checks to people who are dead or in prison. The White House has apologized, saying that they have overestimated the amount of Wall Street executives that got what they deserved. That was harsh, but I do not apologize. My views are not indicative of this network's sponsors. They instead represent what everyone is thinking, but too cowardly to say. Dan?
Well, this just in, News with a Z is casting a new Colette Patnode. If you resemble Colette but have a better, friendlier disposition, please send us a tape.
Thanks for that, Dan. A former New York State comptroller was arrested in a pay-to-play scandal. The scandal shocked New York City's biggest industry, stealing the money of the distracted. Still, pay-to-play are slot machines, World of Warcraft, and money tag.
Money tag?
You know, if you're tagged, you have to pay the person who tagged you $10,000 or you're it. Kids play it? Money tag? Maybe you grew up Calcutta, but it's very popular. It's like Ruby Fight, chauffeur racing, or polo. Blockbuster is seeking a new CEO. Representatives from the company said that if they don't find a chief executive in 7 days, they'll be charged for the one they have. They will, however, get to keep him.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the show, News Clues.
Yeah!
Here's how you play. I'm going to give hints, and when you think you know the answer, you answer. Last week's was a lot of fun. I wish someone had guessed a little quicker, though. People could have avoided that tornado.
It's a learning process, Dan. Lay it on me.
All right, here's the clues. Today, a rate got up to a very special number. It's a very important number. It's a pretty good score for a gymnast. It's the force of gravity in meters per second. It means a lot of people won't get stuck in rush hour traffic. If you're watching this between judge shows and personal injury lawyers, this number probably affects you. Can you guess? It's unemployment.
Ah, I thought I had it. I was going to guess the discount you get at Trader Joe's for naming your kid Joe.
That's kind of a free ad, Colette. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. William Patrick, the father of modern bioweaponry, has died at age 84. He proved that the deadliest bioweapon of all was dying of chemically induced cancer. Towards the end of his career, he put his effort towards fighting the evils of bioweaponry. He lost.
That's a bit harsh, Colette, but I respect your freedom of speech. I respect it as a friend. Bill Clinton is back on the campaign trail. He's supporting candidates all over the country, including Kentucky's Jack Conway. Bill Clinton cheated on his wife with a White House intern, but nobody remembers that.
Really? I don't remember that.
Actually, yeah. Bill Clinton is known for having sex with Monica Lewinsky, balancing the budget, having sex with Monica Lewinsky, and, of course, sleeping with Monica Lewinsky. Malaysians have the most Facebook friends per capita, which makes sense because they're all sharing one computer. A common Malaysian phrase is "Salah domai," which means, when you build that laptop, add me on Facebook. The news is unexpected considering the nation is thought to be full of Malays.
I think everyone liked that last one. Stay tuned, we have some excellent commercials for you. After that, Summer Williams with a salute to autumn.
And reports from the world's finest journalists, Katie Eastman and Ann O'Leary. Welcome back. I hope you got a few new ideas for the supermarket or the used car dealership.
Thank you to our corporate masters for keeping the lights on another day. We've got something excellent in store for you. Summer Lee Williams is reporting on the season's best season, autumn.
Autumn. When the leaves change color, it's the perfect time to bundle up and cuddle up. What's not to love about autumn?
I don't like autumn at all.
What about summertime?
It's too hot.
I can't believe that girl said it was too hot. Adam, focus. And in autumn, the leaves change from this color to this color. I'm not going to interview the tree, Adam.
Yeah, I think she is a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful body, beautiful hips.
Any young woman who would talk to a guy as old as me is obviously a very wise young woman.
He's cute. What's your favorite thing about autumn?
Apple cider.
Apple cider? Who the apple cider? Is he 12? Do I look okay? Adam, focus. Should I wear my glasses? Do you think me look smarter, huh? Yeah, I think so too. Fall may be a great season, but it doesn't compare to me. Reporting for News with a Z, I'm Summer Lee Williams.
We're lucky to have her, as she's always telling us. And she says it a lot. We've got another member of our news squad, Katie Eastman, live on A Scene. Katie, what's going on out there?
Nothing, Dan.
Nothing. You're on the streets of Boston. Something has to be happening.
Actually, there isn't. No crime, murder, car accidents, not even jaywalking. And that's beautiful.
Beautiful. You're a journalist. Suffering is your livelihood.
Dan, this business is often criticized for being sensationalistic. When disaster hits, we're often there before an ambulance. But today, nothing. No pain, no violence, just a beautiful, wonderful world where absolutely nothing is happening.
Well, thanks for that. But if you're done covering nothing, we're going to get back to a show about something.
Actually, Dan, I have a package for you on nothing. This building isn't burning down, and this man isn't getting mugged. 90% of the country's population leads a perfectly average life every day.
I woke up.
That's it.
No, I took a shower.
The news doesn't report on people like Leslie, people like you.
I did have the news on while I checked my emails.
Wow.
I multitask.
And everyone can relate, because news is about you. News is about what's going on in this world, and right now, our news just doesn't get it.
Nothing happens to us.
Because this child isn't getting kidnapped, and this emergency button isn't being pressed.
And I was watching briefly, peripherally, not really paying attention to Dancing with the Stars.
Those are words from Leslie that we can all relate to. I'll keep you updated throughout the day with more buildings that are not burning down and cars that are not crashing. For News with a Z, I'm Katie Eastman. Dan, tell Colette I said hi.
You know the saying, we should have sent a poet? Well, that's what happens when you do.
I have never heard that phrase in my entire life.
It's a common phrase. A Redford, Michigan dog was put to sleep but woke up hours later. Bad news, Rasputin has come back. Good news, he came back as a dog. The Rottweiler had been repeatedly taken to the pet cemetery. The dog allegedly left the embrace of death because it wanted to see the family cry one more time.
Great news. We're on the scene with Ann